Hi there, how are you today? You must have Sophie with you here.
Yes, I do.
Alright, so I just need to go through a consent form with you, and it just explains everything that's going to happen today. I just need to check your client details first. So I have you down as Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd at 55 Thompson Street in Timwell.
That's right.
Alright, and a home phone number of 307 0032 and a cell phone of 027 637 0792. Is this correct?
Yep.
And also, I just need to know the best phone number to contact you on.
Just my cell phone would be great.
Yep, that's perfect. This is just in case there is an emergency for any reason. We just need to be able to get you on that phone number. And also, we don't have her microchip details. Did you happen to bring that along with you?
Yep, I got them right here.
Cool, thank you. I will just put that into our system for you. Alright. Now just checking Sophie's details. So her name is spelled S-O-P-H-I-E, is this correct?
Yep.
And I've got her as a black Labrador Retriever. Obviously she's a female and she's 8 months old.
Yep.
Alright, and the other thing, I have just been through the history that has been faxed through from the other vet clinic that you were previously at. I can see here that she's all up to date with her vaccinations and she's just recently been wormed and fleed. So she's good for everything sort of health-wise in those ways. So now I need to ask you a few questions pre-anaesthetically, so before anaesthesia, so that we understand Sophie's health status at the moment. Now, when was the last time that she had anything to eat or drink?
We got told at 8 o'clock last night, so that's what we did. So there's nothing to eat from then.
Perfect. Now, has she ever had an anaesthesia before?
No.
Alright. Is she currently taking any medication?
No.
No? Alright. Now, has she ever been into heat before?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Now, I just need to explain the risks involved with anaesthesia. Are you aware of these?
No.
Alright, so basically the worst risk that could happen is mortality. Now this is a very slim chance. It's 1 in 601 dogs. So it's, we take all the precautions, drug-wise. We use relatively quite safe drugs. The nurse is always watching the surgery, monitoring the animal, and we never have any complications since I've worked here. We, not that I'm aware of. So, alright, and the other thing that can happen is sometimes they can have a reaction to the drugs that we use, and there are drugs that we can kind of counteract some of these, but you don't need to worry about that. If anything arises, we will give you a call and let you know straight away. But, it's a pretty routine surgery that we do all the time. So there's really nothing to worry about. Alright, so I see, have you brought something with you to give to her for the day? Would it be a soft toy? Alright, that's cool. I will just write that down. And I see that she has a blue lead on as well. Now, was there anything else that you'd like done while she was here?
I think maybe her toenails could be clipped.
Yep, no, that's fine. No worries at all. Now, I'm just going to go through the procedure for today. So, obviously we're starting with admission now. After this, I will get her weighed and then I'll do a clinical exam of her to see how everything is. Providing that is all fine, which I'm sure it should be for her age, we then take her through to the kennel room and she's given a pre-med. So this is something that helps the animals just to relax before we put them under anaesthesia. Now, regarding the surgery, she's going to be having a bitch spay today. This takes usually about 30 minutes, just depends obviously how big the dog is. Now, you just need to be aware that the site is going to be clipped. So she's going to have sort of a rectangular space where there's no hair on her stomach. And then it's cleaned you know, as sterile as it can be. We take all precautions to make, you know, to make that the best we can. Then the incision is made just under the navel, so you will see when she comes out she's going to have a wee incision there, and we use dissolvable stitches, so she doesn't need to come back to get any stitches out or anything like that. We will give you a call when she is done. Now, if she happened to be ready earlier, did you want us to give you a call?
Yeah, you can. I finish work at after 5 o'clock anyway, so.
Okay. No, that's fine. Well, in that case, we're open until 5:30.
Okay.
So if you're not going to pick her up till 5, I'll just record that down.
Yep. But yeah, give me a ring when she wakes up, and at least
no, that's fine. That's general procedure. You just, when she comes out of anaesthesia, she is going to be really unsteady on her feet. She's also going to need transport home. So, you know, as long as you bring a car or, you know, some sort of vehicle to get her home in. Also at home, just can you give her some comfortable bedding, so you know if you can shoot home now, you know, just before you come and pick her up, make sure she has some nice bedding, so she's nice and comfortable. She is going to be rested for about 7 days, if not sometimes more, so you just kind of need to prepare for that.
So this means like no running around or jumping on stuff or anything like that, or?
Yes, no, that's fine, but we will discuss that later in discharge. It does mean she can't run around and she needs to be kept on a lead if you take her to the toilet, but when you come back in we can discuss that at discharge. Now there's just a couple of other things that I need to ask you. So this is a legal form. It has to be signed by you, so you're the owner. Basically, if anything was to happen to Sophie, by you signing this form, you are agreeing that we can take any step that we need to, if there was an emergency that was to come about, to revive her or anything like that. And we will do everything that we can do. You know, just kind of drug-wise, there may be a few extra costs involved with that, but you know, that's what you take on board by signing this form. Also that you're going to make payment. So this is a routine surgery. It's not, it's something, our clinic policy really is payment at the time. So just when you come to pick her up, you pay for her surgery after everything's done. And so she'll be, you know, the surgery for her weight, which I'm going to do soon. Just by looking at her, it's about $290 for the bitch spay today. And you would have also been told this when you phoned up already. Now, just another thing, is there any sort of changes in behaviour or anything that you're unsure of?
No.
That you'd like to say? She's, you know, she's...
Well,
there's no medical
not that I know
issues that you're worried about or anything like that?
She's our first dog, so I'm not really overly sure about what she's supposed to be like. But
I think that's everything that you need to know. If I can just get you to sign here for me. Alright, thank you very much. I'll take it through for you now.
Thank you.